We're celebrating Black History Month 2023 all month long here on Living Local, so let's take a look at the people and places that made the Lowcountry what it is today. Well, welcome back to Living Local. Today I am joined by a special guest, Darren Campbell. You are the founder of Palmetto Blend Seasoning. How are you doing?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. It smells so amazing in here. We're gonna try some food in just a little bit, but I want you to tell me your story. Tell me all about Palmetto Blend and how you came up with the seasoning.
Well, going back in history, Palmetto Blend started from a cookbook I wrote called Gullah Recipes. And Gullah Recipes came from a book that I wrote, a children's book called A Slave Story from Africa to Charleston. So once I developed that book, I had a section in the book called Gullah Recipes, and a lot of the customers that had a slave story said, we really liked this part of the book. So I developed a cookbook called Charleston's Gullah Recipes. And from Charleston Gullah Recipes, I was putting a lot of recipes together that I got from family and friends. And I found that it was kind of difficult to get everything tasting the right way. So after trial and tribulation, it took about 6 months to a year for me to develop a new seasoning blend called Palmetto Blend. And Palmetto Blend, I made it so it could be a one-all seasoning that could go on everything. Some people use it for all-purpose seasoning, while others people use it, like caterers, they use it for like an accent just to make food, add more flavor. Like if something is missing, to add a little Palmetto Blend to it, and it just makes it perfect. And some people use it as a salt substitute because it's less sodium than salt, and also gives you a lot more flavor.
I think sometimes people forget that so many different foods in Charleston, all across the Lowcountry, wouldn't be possible without Gullah culture. And I want you to tell me what some of these recipes are in the book that maybe people don't know.
Okay, well, one of them is okra. Okra cooked several different ways. Some people just fry it. We actually make okra soup, which is like okra with some kind of meat, and okra and shrimp, which is very, very good. Has okra with shrimp. And in this book right here, we actually have something that my grandmother used to make, okra, shrimp, and crab. So we put all of those together, and those flavors just come out, and it takes over.
How does it make you feel whenever people try Palmetto Blend for the first time?
I love it. I love the feedback that I get from my customers, even family members. Some people take a little while to try it for some reason, and then they'll call me like a month later and say, oh, I finally tried it, it's so good. And I have a family member who ran out, and she was trying to mix her own, and and her son said, Mama, what's wrong with the chicken? Right away, because he noticed the difference. So he came over and bought a whole box from me. Yes. So, I was getting that kind of feedback from a lot of different people, because, it's good on everything. It's good on seafood. It's good on poultry. It's good on vegetables, everything.
It'll make vegetables taste good.
Yes,
You're a picky eater.
Yes, ma'am. Because it just brings out the flavor and everything. And I feel like just because we took our time to make it, it's going to be very easy for people to cook. Because even my brother, he was like, I said, wow, this food is good. And he was like, I felt like I was cheating because I just put some Palmetto Blend in it.
Don't you say like it will make you a chef?
Yes.
I love that.
And a little bit goes a long way. So once you find out your taste level, then you know how much seasoning to put inside of it, and you can make your meals perfect every time.
Love it. Okay, so if somebody's watching right now and they're interested in getting one of your cookbooks, your children's book, or some Palmetto Blend for themselves, where can they go?
Well, we have several locations. If you are local, you could also go to our website, which is palmettoblend.com, and that's, we can ship it straight out to you. We also have it in several of the plantations. We have it in the Piggly Wigglies, the 5 local Piggly Wigglies in the Charleston area. And on March the 8th, we're also going to have it in the 4 local Lowe's groceries.